What is up, guys? Delboy here. So recently we heard the news, or heard the rumours at least, of Demetrius Andrade signing a free fight deal with HBO. And his first fight is on the 21st of October. He is going to be a co-feature on a HBO card, which is headlined by Jezreel Corrales. And he's going to be fighting a guy by the name of Alantez Fox. And I have to say, I've never heard of Alantez Fox before. And I've not even checked his highlights on YouTube yet, or his fights. So I'm not going to say he's a bad fighter. You know, I will have to check that out. But I think a lot of people expected a bigger name than Alantez Fox, to be quite honest. One thing I will say though, it is good news that we're going to see Demetrius Andrade fight more than once this year. Because this is the first time since 2013 that he's fought more than once in a year. He's fought twice this year if this fight goes through. So that's a good bit of news. At least he's staying somewhat active. He last fought back in March when he defeated Jax Kolkai in Germany. A lot of people weren't impressed with him in that performance. I personally feel that's down to two reasons. The first thing, Jack Kolkai is potentially better than a lot of people gave him credit for. And number two, Demetrius Andrade was fighting away from home. And the reality is, and this is not me taking shots, but a lot of American fighters don't fight abroad. So they don't have to cope with that pressure. So, you know, he did something that a lot of American fighters don't do. A lot of American fighters don't go to Germany to fight, and Andrade did that. And I do think Kolkai is probably a little better than people give him credit for, to be honest. And it was an okay win, you know. But it goes to show how fickle some fans are. One perceived bad performance over Jack Kolkai, and now this guy is trash. I recall when people were saying this guy could go up to middleweight and beat the likes of Golovkin. I remember people saying this guy beats Canelo. And now all of a sudden he's trash, you know? Now Charlo's that guy who beats Canelo and beats Golovkin. It's crazy how some fans just jump ship. And then they wonder why boxing in certain parts of the world is in the state it's at. And then they'll complain about TV companies not giving fighters fair shakes when they in reality don't do it themselves. And then they're criticising a TV company for apparently being biased. Doesn't make sense to me, you know. If you're going to ride with a fighter, you ride till the end. Listen, I'm a big Broner fan. Since 2012, 2011, I still am. I went into that Mikey Garcia fight foolishly kidding myself that he could win the fight. Because I'm a fan. Just because he's lost, just because he's done some dumb shit out of the ring, I'm not going to stop being a fan of Adrian Broner. That's just the way it goes. That's what being a fan is. It's not being a cheerleader. You know, cheering for a guy when he's got a bit of shine, and then when he has a bad performance or even a loss, jumping ship. That's not what being a fan's about. That's just being a bit of a groupie, really, you know. You jump from one hot act to the other. That's what a groupie is. So, just give these guys a chance. One bad performance doesn't mean they're trash. One bad performance doesn't mean they're a hype job. One loss doesn't mean they suck, you know. Give these guys a chance. I like Andrade. I've been high on him for quite some time. He's a tricky southpaw. He's big for the weight. You know, he's a decent counterpuncher, got decent power. He's got some solid skills. And it's crazy how people are now writing him off as trash, when this time last year they were saying the complete opposite. But anyway, enough of my ranting. He's fighting Alantez Fox on the 21st of October. It's a stay busy fight. It is what it is. I can't actually see if he's defending his WBA super welterweight title. I will give him this fight. You know, we'll give him this fight. And if he doesn't step up in the next fight, then we can criticise, you know. But he's just signed with HBO. I'm sure this is a sort of a fight to make him look good in front of his new audience. So I'll give him this one, you know. But after this, I will expect a big step up. And to his defence as well, I mean, Austin Trout and Jarrett Hurd are fighting, they're booked up. Lubin and Jamel Charlo are booked up, they're fighting. And Lara's fighting as well, so there wasn't too many options there. He could have done better. He could have still done better than Alantez Fox, but yeah, I mean, there wasn't too much there. So yeah, I'll give him this one. As I said, I would have liked to have seen better, but sometimes you have to be a little patient. And I think Andrade next year is make or bust, really, isn't it? I mean, if 2018 is another sort of stuck in the mud year where he doesn't really do anything, then we can write him off. But I will give him this fight. What do you guys think? Peace.